Good night, ladies and gentlemen from around the world. Let me welcome you to tonight's show, Paradise Podcast, where we talk about the small issues and big issues, like there are no issues at all, because we do not like issues here. And now your favorite podcaster in Paradise Podcast, Graham.
Welcome to Paradise Podcast. I'm Graham. Today's guest is someone we just snatched from the streets because we don't really have money anymore, but that's all right because we just snatched, what was your name? Off of the street?
Barrett.
Barrett?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what a fun name. Is that with like multiple T's, multiple R's?
It's spelled B-A-R-R-E-T-T.
I love double letters like that. So fun. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, just to start us with our first question, what's the biggest issue in your life right now?
My biggest issue in life?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could start it with the crippling heroin addiction I picked up about a year ago. What I thought was my friend gave it to me, and now I can't stop. But then after that, you got the alcoholism, and then my wife Tammy left me for my dad after my mother died. Now the kids are gone. It's what do you want to know?
Fun family situation.
Yeah,
I bet Thanksgivings are so entertaining, isn't that right? Alrighty. Well, how would you look at your past, your biggest failure? What do you think?
My biggest failure in life is not loving Tammy enough and giving my family the life they deserved. I should have been there for them, but I wasn't. Then my dad took them. Now I can't stop shooting up, can't stop drinking. I've done some questionable things for heroin. What's
Really?
the worst thing you've done for an addiction?
Well, I love plants a lot, so I got this plant right here. One time I overcharged my card buying an extra plant, and honestly, I kind of hate that about myself. But what do you hate about life?
What do I hate about life? Nothing. I hate nothing about life. I love nothing about life. I'm just existing right now.
Wow. I think that's a really great viewpoint on life, guys. I think it's a new philosophical, I have a great philosophy teacher that would love to talk to you probably. Alrighty. Well, just another question for you. If you could go back in time, change anything, what would you say to yourself right now in the present?
If I could go back in time and change anything, I would go back and I would be the best husband to Tammy I could possibly be. And I'd love my 2 daughters, and I'd kill my dad. Dad, you've been really mean. You took my wife and my kids, and I will never forgive you for that. And because of that, if I had to go back in time, I would murder him. Then I'd love my wife and my daughters until the, happily ever after or whatnot.
Some of my favorite video games have some of that fun murder stuff in it, so I don't blame you. It's all good. So do you have any direct messages for anyone right now?
Any direct messages right now? Tammy, if you're watching this, please tell the daughters I love them. Please come home. My box is really cold, and the cat you gave me he isn't purring anymore. I don't know what to do. Tammy, come home. I miss you. That's what I have to say to the viewers right now.
I think that's such a great message, Barrett. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Well, unfortunately, you won't be able to watch us tomorrow because we just went bankrupt. Just got a notification about that. However, we will wish you a great night. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye.